INFJs often appear ordinary at first glance, but after a conversation with one, something magical occurs. You find yourself replaying their words for days, feeling profoundly understood. Like finding a lighthouse after years at sea, their presence creates a sense of homecoming and euphoria. INFJs create a unique emotional experience that psychologists have studied for decades. This video will explore 6 qualities that make this rare personality type a profound connector. These insights will help you recognize why people feel so deeply seen in their presence and explain connections you've experienced that were inexplicably meaningful. Before we start, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our weekly deep dives into the world of personality types. And if you want to better understand yourself and your personality type, click the link in the comments to take our favorite free personality test. Number 1, the rare qualities that make INFJs emotionally magnetic. Most people live surrounded by invisible walls, protective barriers built from past disappointments and social conditioning. INFJs possess a remarkable quality. They dissolve these walls without even trying, like sunlight breaking through storm clouds, revealing clarity where confusion once ruled. What makes INFJs so magnetically attractive isn't what most people think. They rarely command attention through traditional charisma or social performance. Their magnetism comes from a rare combination of deep empathy and intuitive understanding. They sense what you're feeling while understanding why you feel that way. Interestingly, research shows only 1 to 2% of the population identifies as INFJ, yet psychological studies consistently show they create the most profound emotional impact on those they interact with. This impact often lasts long after the conversation ends. As an INFJ, the constant social performances that exhaust most people don't exist. They show up authentically, creating emotional safety rarely experienced elsewhere. When someone drops the social mask we all wear, others can do the same. This emotional magnetism results from their cognitive functions working together. Introverted intuition paired with extroverted feelings creates a unique form of human connection. Number 2, why conversations with INFJs feel transformative. There's a fundamental difference between being heard and being understood. Most people experience being heard, someone nodding along as they talk. But conversations with INFJs offer something rare, the experience of being truly understood on a deeper level. INFJs naturally create holding space, a judgment-free sanctuary where people can explore their deepest thoughts without criticism or advice. This psychological safety becomes the foundation for transformative interaction. When an INFJ listens, they actively process what you're saying on multiple levels, connecting present concerns with past patterns. INFJs naturally guide discussions toward meaning, purpose, and authentic expression, territories rarely explored in daily interactions. Their questioning style illuminates, helping others discover insights about themselves they couldn't access alone. What does that remind you of? These simple questions often trigger profound realizations. This transformative quality stems from the INFJ's ability to connect seemingly unrelated aspects of someone's life into a coherent narrative, revealing deeper patterns. After these conversations, people feel lighter from emotional unburdening and more grounded from newfound clarity. This combination makes conversations with INFJs uniquely impactful. Number 3, the INFJ paradox. Distant yet deeply connected. INFJs embody one of the most fascinating contradictions in personality psychology. They often become your closest confidant, the person who understands you better than anyone else, while simultaneously remaining somewhat unknowable themselves. This creates a unique relationship dynamic that many find captivating and occasionally frustrating. Like a book whose final chapters remain unread, INFJs reveal just enough to create a connection while protecting their core. They maintain careful boundaries around their inner world, even as they help you explore your deepest thoughts. Research confirms that INFJs typically maintain a small, carefully curated circle of relationships. They invest deeply in a few connections rather than spreading themselves across many, creating intense bonds with those who earn their trust. Their emotional boundaries function like permeable membranes. They absorb others' experiences while filtering what they share in return, a necessary adaptation after experiencing how easily their openness can be misunderstood. Many INFJs have learned through painful experience that their authentic thoughts are frequently misinterpreted. This cautious approach might leave you feeling deeply understood by an INFJ, while simultaneously sensing there are parts of them you may never fully access. Number 4. How INFJs anticipate needs before they're expressed. Have you ever been surprised when someone offered exactly what you needed before realizing it? This isn't luck or coincidence, the INFJ's anticipatory awareness. Ever wondered how INFJs seem to read your mind? They detect subtle shifts in emotional states and environmental cues that signal emerging needs. They notice the slight change in your voice tone, the barely perceptible shift in posture, or fleeting expressions. Their minds constantly connect patterns, linking past observations with present circumstances to predict future trajectories. While you see the current moment, they're already tracking where the situation is heading. Consider when an INFJ colleague brings you a solution to a project challenge you haven't voiced yet, or when a friend offers comfort when you need it most. They sense these needs early, preparing solutions before issues fully materialize. This foresight encompasses both practical and emotional needs. INFJs sense when someone needs encouragement, space, or support before they process these feelings themselves. This anticipatory nature has its downsides. For people preferring explicit communication, it can feel intrusive. Mature INFJs learn when to act on their insights versus when to wait for direct expression of needs. Number 5. Why people feel seen in an INFJ's presence. There's a profound difference between being looked at and being truly seen. Most people experience the former regularly, being observed, assessed, categorized, but INFJs offer something much rarer, the experience of being genuinely seen at your core. The INFJ's gaze has a quality many describe as simultaneously penetrating and accepting. They observe your words, behaviors, and the intentions and emotions driving them. This creates a mirror effect, reflecting aspects of yourself you might have overlooked or concealed. Have you ever felt the difference between being passed by in a crowd versus having someone truly recognize your essence? INFJs tune into your authentic self, the person behind all the roles and masks you wear. As they connect with you, they recognize parts of your personality that others miss, like a mirror that reflects and polishes your hidden brilliance. This validation fulfills a core psychological need for recognition that many rarely experience. Being truly seen satisfies something fundamental in human experience that most interactions don't provide. The result? A profound sense of relief, the emotional equivalent of finally exhaling after unknowingly holding your breath. Both calming and electrifying, this experience lingers long after the interaction ends. Number 6. How INFJs create emotional safety that's addictive. In a world where judgment seems built into most social interactions, the emotional sanctuary INFJs create feels like finding an oasis in a desert. People often describe this experience as addictive, like discovering a quiet cove during a storm, something essential that was missing. INFJs create this safety through subtle signals, consistent non-judgment, thoughtful responses, and the complete absence of social performance that characterizes most interactions. When you're with an INFJ, your brain responds differently. Their acceptance reduces stress and allows for authentic self-expression. You simply feel different in their presence. INFJs don't force you to choose sides as they process your contradictions. They hold space for your internal conflicts, allowing you to explore different aspects of yourself without pressure. Many people offer emotional support, but it typically fluctuates with their mood or circumstances. The INFJ's reliable acceptance creates a space where people examine parts of themselves they usually do not. People repeatedly return to this emotional safety because of the genuine relief of experiencing acceptance without performance. When was the last time you felt truly seen without having to earn it? The INFJ's impact comes from who they are, not what they do. They offer something increasingly rare in our modern world, a genuine connection that acts as a mirror and a sanctuary for those they meet. Their influence is far-reaching, touching lives in meaningful ways that often feel unforgettable to recipients. Understanding these enigmatic personalities highlights that depth matters more than breadth, and being truly seen holds more value than being merely observed. INFJs demonstrate the transformative potential of genuine presence, a connection we all crave beneath our social performances. Perhaps we should ask ourselves, when was the last time you felt truly seen by another person? If you want to continue the journey to understanding yourself or an INFJ in your life, click either of the following videos, where we continue to unlock the secrets of the INFJ personality type.